What is going on, everybody? My name is Christian Robert, and on this channel we talk stocks, personal finance, and wealth building. And today I have another one of my net worth update videos for you guys. So far, everybody's been enjoying these videos, so comment down below if you're enjoying these, if I should change the style or the way I do it. I'd love to hear your feedback on it, but let's just jump right into this. So as always, we start off with the liabilities because to calculate net worth, we take assets and we subtract our liabilities. So I like to start off with the liabilities. I made this a bit more simple since the last videos. I eliminated some stuff so we can just, dive right into the important numbers. But you're going to see some changes. Starting off, we have my American Express, interest-free, by the way. $790. That has not changed since last month. I did not make a payment yet. I will in the next week. Next, we have Art Van, which also hasn't changed much. $1,370, also interest free. But one of the biggest changes is the car. Now, I owed around $2,000, maybe slightly less as of last net worth video. I only owe $177 left. So as you can see, I basically paid it off. It'll be paid off, and by the time next video rolls out, this will be paid off. So I'm very excited. It was a big goal of mine to have the car paid off this year. So I really dialed in, used some of the tax return money to pay it off, and I'm excited to have this one out of my life, free up that extra $135 a month for me. So yeah. Next, we have Gardner White. I made a payment, so I owe $2,670, also interest-free. PNC pretty much stayed flat because I was really focused on these other things, so $3,900. And the biggest change comes from TD Ameritrade. If you follow my videos, you know that I took out some margin due to a variety of reasons. I recently built and moved into my first home, so lots of small expenses here and there that I didn't have the funds for, so I just used margin. I also bought stocks like IBM because they were on a crazy sale, General Mills. So it's nothing I'm worried about. It's just something that I knew that I would have to focus and pay off as quickly as possible. So last month I owed around $11,000, and this is where most of the tax return money went. We just want this one out of the way. So I only owe $5,999 as of now. So it'll still take quite some time to pay it off, but no big deal. The interest really isn't that bad on it, but if you add up my consumer debt, I owe $14,906. That is a decrease of $8,241 as of last month. So that's really exciting. Now we take my home, I currently owe $158,800 on the home. So now if you add that to the liabilities, I owe $173,706 total. Now this isn't too bad for me. I've had some people comment in previous videos about the liabilities side of things, about that seems like a crazy amount of money to owe. You have to understand that this includes a brand new house that I built. So this number really isn't that big if you put that into perspective. So yeah, that's all I have for liabilities. Next, we have the assets. Now, I do a weekly series like the weekly roundup, all of my investment videos. So this is kind of going to include this video in it as well. So my Acorns account is sitting at $161. Last week it was sitting at $142. My M1 Finance is sitting at $285. Last week it was at $274. Silver stays flat at $250. Lending Club is at $754. Last week it was at $757. This week Robinhood is at $4,930. Last week it was at $4,750. Cash is broken up into two different savings accounts. Marcus with a 2.25% interest rate, $131. And obviously I took that money out of Ally to put towards some of the debts. So Ally is now at $900 with a 2.2% interest rate. I still have to save up for property taxes in this account, so that's why the money's there. Then we have the TD Ameritrade, $49,770. Last week it was at $48,918. So if you watched my last video, you saw that I hit $50,000 finally. We ended the week under that, so no big deal. Next we have the car, $7,400, and the home. I have something pulled up for that. So the house is currently worth $354,209. That is a decrease of $5,100 as of the last 30 days. So that's totally normal for real estate. You know, it's always going to fluctuate just like stocks do. You know, there's going to be plenty of months where it stays very flat, but then you're going to have months where it's down 1%, up 1%. So obviously we've been in a very long bull market, so it will not be surprising if prices start dropping a little bit. But anyways, if you add up all of my assets, I have $418,790. That's a decrease of $4,819 from last month, mainly due to the house being valued less. The car was worth a slight amount less, and obviously I took that money out of Ally. But other than that, all the investment accounts have gone up nicely, so you know I cannot complain here. Now the final slide is the net worth slide, so we will just jump right into that. Take the assets and you minus the liabilities, and my net worth is currently $245,084. That is an increase of $12,958 year to date, which is really nice. I started the series in December, so I started tracking it as of January really. And the liabilities is actually the one that excited me the most, because I paid off the $8,462 year to date. So I really want to, you know, hit that $10,000 amount paid off soon and just really get that out of the way. Now, if you follow the series, you know that I have some big ambitious goals. And so my first goal is that I would like a $1 million net worth by the age of 35. So if you take my current net worth, I am 24.5% of the way there. I'm currently 27 years old, so I got about 8 years to do this. So it's quite ambitious, but you know what? We're going to work hard and see how we do. Next, we have $2.2 million net worth by the age of 50. Currently, I am 11.1% of the way there. And a newer goal I have is that I would like to see $1,000 or more in monthly dividends by the age of 32. Now, this is a newer goal that I started last month. I'm still trying to figure out a way to track this, but my next video will be my monthly dividend video, so you'll see how much I made for the month of March. But I can say that I am very far off from this goal. So I'd say I'm around 20 to 25% of the way there. So yeah, this is all I have for you guys in this video. Comment down below, what are some of the consumer debts you guys have? How are you paying it off? I know there's a lot of different methods for paying off debt. I'm just doing what works best for me. I'm not using any particular plan. So that's all I have for you guys. Subscribe, like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.